Hey guys, Inazilla back again today with another silly Pokemon Showdown ASMR session. So, I figured let's do a free-for-all battle or two. And these battles you can't play them in game because they require 4 players. And a lot of the time, people like to disconnect early and it can be kind of lame. But my team consists of a Garganical, Masquerain, Garchomp, Mousehold, Golden Gill, and Great Tusk. And I've been using this team pretty much since this format became available in Scarlet and Violet. Well, at least on Pokemon Showdown. And I haven't changed it up at all, even with the release of the newer Pokemon into the game and the older Pokemon being released into the game via Pokemon Home. The team just seems to do pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I do see on one of my opposing opposing teams a Hatterene. That's going to make setting up a sticky web kind of difficult. So, what I'm going to do here is, do I want to risk... He's going to switch out to his Hatterene because he's probably going to assume I'm going to go for the sticky web here. So I'm actually going to go for a Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug is going to hit all my opponents and reduce all their special attack. And that may not be applicable for the Sneasler and the Garchomp, but if the, what's it called, Hatterene switches in, then it'll be very applicable. Ooh, looks like we got Fling and Flamethrower strats coming our way. King's Rock Fling. Interesting. Alright, so I think that gives me at least a turn to try to set up Sticky Web. And if I don't get it up, I don't get it up. Not 100% necessary. I would like to get it up, though. It's very nice to have for this type of battle. You stole my Focus Sash. That's cool. There's my Sticky Web, and that Garchomp isn't full speed. And I get my Sticky Web up despite the fact that the Klefki, that the guy has a Hatterene. That's cool. Alright, so we have Trick Room set up. Very interesting. That gives me a turn to bring Garganical in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Terrastalize so I don't take super effective damage from Earthquake or close combat. I'm going to set up a big fat Iron D. Now this Garganical carries me hard, which I like. Alright, so the King Gambit is running the wrong ability. And there is the EQ. Nice. Alright, so that gives me a free body press on King Gambit. The King Gambit I find is best with Defiant instead of Supreme Overlord. Supreme Overlord requires you to fall behind in battle, and I'm just not a big fan of that. At least with Defiant. Sticky Web, Intimidate, gives you an attack boost, and yeah, it's just nice to have. Okay, so it goes ahead and sets up an SD. Body Press doesn't kill. Interesting. But the Garchomp finishes the job for me, and Garganical is doing good here. Perfect. Alright, so what's going to come in now? Thinking maybe the Hatterene, which I can just stalk here. I'm not too afraid of it. This Garganical is full HP and special defense. It tends to set up its Iron defense quite well on physical attackers anyway. So it's nice to have full special defense. That way I can take hits. Doesn't like Rotom very much though. If I can get Assault Cure on Rotom beforehand, before it starts its shenanigans, then it can be doable. And Garganical doesn't like Choice Scarf Trick, but not a lot of slow tanky Pokemon like that anyway. Alright, so Wario's Barbecue's taking his sweet time. That's okay. I'm not quite afraid of that thing. He could like Leech Seed or something, but I'm gonna go ahead and set up. No, he might sub, so I'm just gonna go for a Body Press. There's his Leech Seed, and Tree of Life is getting oh, there's poison. That's good. That'll counteract the poison a little bit, or the grassy terrain. I think Garganical's kind of silly. Like, what is the point in having an ability like Purifying Salt, if it's not a direct clone of as good as Gold. It doesn't make 100% sense to me, but whatever. And there we go. I can get the Salt Cure off on the Klefki. And yeah, things are going not so bad. Garganacl doesn't like being seeded, but no Pokemon's perfect. No Pokemon likes being seeded. Alright, so I don't know if I should stay in or not. Let's go ahead and Salt Cure the Garchomp, I think. Alright. Oh, he stole my lefties. That's kind of annoying. Get Salt Cure on the Garchomp here, because no one's attacking him. Alright, let's just recover, get a bunch of our health back now. Alright, that Sneasler's been out on the field for 8 turns, just flinging and thieving. It's kind of annoying. Just won't die. I hope the Klefki takes some rough skin damage from that. And not a lot of stuff's going on because of the grassy terrain just giving everybody health back. Look at that Klefki, just getting all that health back for free. Let's body press him. Let's body press him. The Garchomp finally knocks out the Sneasler. That's good. Now is the Sora gonna get... the Salt Cure isn't gonna finish it off. It's too much after turn effects keeping it alive. But we got the Trick Room set back up now. But that does probably make the Klefki the slowest thing on the field. Alright, now this Chomp is... He's kind of annoying. He's been on the field the entire time too. What I like about my Masquerain is, even if I'm not able to get up what I want, he can stay alive. He tends to stay alive at the beginning of the game quite a bit. Like, he struggle bugs quite a bit and protects a lot and stuff like that. Oh no, he gave me choice specs on my Garganacl. That's silly. Not a big fan of choice scarf choice items. It's kind of a silly strategy that kind of kills strategy in my opinion. You shouldn't be able to trick a choice item. I've done it a lot and I think it's funny, but for a competitive game I don't think it should be something that's a thing. Okay, whatever, I guess I get to lose my Garganacl. Eventually, I guess. A Salt Cure on the Hatterene. Good. Now he can't just stay on the field for free all the time. Now getting a Salt Cure on the Golden Go will be very, very valuable here. So let's do that. So we can't just go for there he is, Steel. Probably gonna go for, what's that move called again? Make It Rain, which, go ahead, kill me, don't care at this point. -1 special attack, I finally die. And now they're both, what's the word I'm looking for? Not doing too well. I'm going to go ahead and bring out my Mouse Hole just to kill a turn of Trick Room. And hit Protect. There we go. Hit Protect, and then I believe I will just go for the KO on the Hatterene next turn. Cinderace. Oh, with a balloon. Okay. Let's go ahead and Pop Bomb him. If he doesn't go for High Jump Kick on me. Pop Bomb. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I'm faster. Perfect. Now if this move gets the actual accuracy, Wide Lens, Pop Bomb should hit 9 to 10 times every time, then it will just go down. That's why I like Mouse Hold. Doesn't have the best attack stat, but with Wide Lens Pop Bomb it tends to do quite well. I kind of like it. Alright, Amoonguss comes out. Alright, this is where having Garganacl would be nice, because he could Spore. He could Thief me, which he might do, but I'm going to switch Golden Go in anyway. Kind of see how this goes. I don't want him stealing my lefties, but if he does, it's not the worst. Okay. Trick. Won't work on me. Haha. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set up a substitute with Golden Go here. Sub Nasty Block Golden Go is really fun. Except stuff like Dondozo kind of kills it. Alright. Spore. That won't work on me. Noob. These people don't really know what they're doing, I guess. Okay, so let's set up a nasty plot. Set up a plot of the nasty, and then depending on what these guys do this turn, I can go for a Make It Rain or a Dazzling Gleam or set up another plot. It all really depends. Nasty plot, what's Amoonguss gonna do? Go for the KO on the Clef Key, but fail to land it. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go for a big old Make It Rain. Now I do have Terra Flying on this Golden Go, which is really nice for all the EQ spam. EQ spam isn't my favorite thing. There's a Supreme Overlord again. Let's see. Amoonguss loses pretty much half its health, but I lose a special attack stage in there, which isn't the best, but oh well. Now this King Gambit may not be Assault Vest, but having that Breloom out there threatening it kind of makes my life a little easier, so I'm just gonna go for a Gleam here. Let's hopefully the what's it called? The Breloom goes for a Mach Punch or something on the King Gambit. If he doesn't, it's not the worst. Oh, he sets up a sub. Okay, interesting. And the King Gambit's probably gonna... There we go. Okay, let's set up another sub here. And that will hopefully give the Breloom a turn to kill that King Gambit. What's fun about free-for-all is you have to, what's not fun about free-for-all is you have to rely on your teammates making the right move a lot of the time, which generally doesn't happen. What if he tried to fling at me an Iron Ball? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's just set up another substitute. There we go, Thief, okay, whatever. And then Synthesis, that's annoying. Okay, that turn didn't really do anything good for us. Not at all. Man, that silly Arboliva is setting up all sorts of annoying things. Let us switch in Great Tusk here. And then, there, he stole my Choice Scarf. Now he's kind of locked into that. Leech Seed missed, that's nice. But I lose a Great Tusk to a Giga Drain. That's kind of bad. So Choice Scarf, Thief. Haha, okay. Alright, so what should we do? Let us send Mousehold back out here. And we can pop bomb this annoying thing and hopefully get him off the field. Choice Scarf, King Gambit is not the most useful kind of King Gambit. Alright, hopefully the Amoonguss went for Spore on the King Gambit. So he flung his Choice Scarf. It's kind of funny. Okay, my Mousehold's asleep, but I don't think that's the worst. Let's T-Wave the King Gambit if we can wake up. Nope. Stole his leftovers. Giga Drain. Ow. Everyone's just ignoring the Mimikyu. Go for TR. Interesting. Okay, so let's... if we wake up, we can burn a turn with TR with Protect. I don't see us winning this game, just because of a lot of factors. I'd say a good win rate in this format would be 25% plus. 1 out of every 4 battles would be a good win, because there's 4 people, right? People with silly strategies like fling, fling, fling. Alright, what did you try doing this turn? He went for Giga Drain. Okay, we burned a turn of TR. Let us pop bomb Amoonguss and see how that goes. He should put the King Gambit to sleep. That'd be his best play. That would be his best play. At least for me. If I can get this TR out of the way and then get Garchomp in safely, I can get a couple of, what's it called? Earthquakes off kind of safely. So he went for Protect on Amoonguss, as he felt like that was a good move to protect himself from getting KO'd. Alright, that thing. Let's burn another turn of TR and go for Protect. At least there'll be no more grassy terrain to keep the stall alive. Alright, Amoonguss. Mystical Fire. Oh, good. Give him a special attack drop. Nice. That didn't turn out too bad. Someone should kill that thing, though. Alright. Let's pop bomb that after he kills that. Unless he switches in his Mimikyu. And we go ahead and live, and he steals my wide lens. Let's see if we have enough hits to kill the Hatterene here. One more. There we go. Wide lens is no longer a thing on me now. That thing, it's a, what's it called? Someone needs to break its disguise. But let's go and try to KO the Amoonguss. One more hit. There we go. And play rough. Okay. And here comes the Dozo Bozo. He may or may not want to set up a trick room. Let us just go for a pop bomb on the big fish. It shouldn't kill. I just want to get some damage off on it. Alright, let's see how that goes. 1. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet. Interesting. Play rough. And waterfall. Okay. Let's bring Chomp in. And just go for an EQ. Let's not set up an SD. I need to break his disguise. I want to do some damage to him. And damage on Dozo Bozo is always nice to have. I can't see us winning this battle, though. I can't see a win coming off here. EQ. Alright. If he doesn't go for the attack on me, which he does, it's bold. Then, oh, the Mimic. Choice Scarf. That's funny. And the Mimikyu's down. Alright. Not bad. Let us go for another EQ. If he doesn't Sucker Punch, then he goes down. Wario's Barbecue has forfeited. Well, Wario's Barbecue lost. Alright. If we can get that thing down and some damage off on this, that would be beautiful. I would love to get Golden Go back in here with a subset. Oh, there's the EQ into a Flying Terra. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Should we go for a Rock Slide? Let's go for if we miss, that's annoying. There we go. Can we flinch the Dozo? Flinch. There we go. Good job, Garchomp. I'm really loving Garchomp in Scarlet and Violet. Now, I'm not a big Scarlet and Violet fan compared to Sword and Shield, but Garchomp seems to do quite well in this game here. There we go. All right, that Trick, Recover, Thief. Let us go ahead and set up a sub and then just spam Gleam, I guess, because that thing's got Unaware. There's the sub. There's the rest. And that thing's gonna Thief. You're annoying. Okay, you get to get gleamed. You get to get gleamed. Alright, Golden Go. Go for the gleam. Did nothing to Big Fish. Sleep Talk Curse. Okay, that's getting kind of dangerous. Okay. He's going to keep spamming Recover, so let us set up a plot. If I lose because I'm trying to set up a plot and being greedy, then I lose. There's the plot. There's the Sleep Talk into Waterfall. Nice. Okay. Let us go for... He might Recover, or he might... Let's just Gleam. And that thing should go down this turn. Wow. Okay. Sleep. Oh, you fool. He's going to go for another Recover, so let's get behind another sub now. Okay. Set up a sub. Oh my god. And we lose. GG. Okay, let's go ahead and exit this game and find another. That game took almost 20 minutes. That game took almost 20 minutes. Let's see if we can get another one in. Alright. Sometimes it does take a little longer to find a game in the free-for-all format, because there's no laddering involved. It's just you play to have fun, and if you win, great. If not, at least try to have fun. There's not much you can do to ladder in a format like this anyway, because a lot of what happens is all up to your opponents, and sometimes you can lose because your opponent makes a boneheaded play. Kind of like, yeah, sometimes people are just trolls and they're not playing to win. They can screw over somebody that is playing to win. So it's a good thing that there is no ranking for free-for-all, in my opinion. Alright, so let's... Taking its sweet time to find another battle. Okay, Showdown. What are you doing? Let's find a game. I think my biggest mistake in that game was probably... Well, I had to kind of get my Great Tusk out there just to save whatever Pokemon I had out. It would have been nice to not die to a grassy terrain boosted Giga Drain. But I had to get it out there to see if I could Choice Scarf EQ and land a couple of KOs. That would have been key. But my opponent went for a Giga Drain on my slot, and it kind of screwed me over. But you know what? It's the kind of thing that can happen in free-for-all. People just throw out random moves. I don't think that Giga Drain would have been too good against any of my other Pokemon, unless... I don't remember if I had Garchomp out or not, in which case it would have been neutral. It's also good not to waste your Terra too early on in the game, but getting Garganical out there to Flying Terra into Iron defense so I could body press some stuff was nice to do. It's just... yeah, getting it leech seeded and Choice Scarf tricked wasn't the most ideal thing. Alright, so we found a game. We got Random Man 01. Is that the same guy from last time? With his lower speed Cinderace. Got Ging X Joestar and Desmu. 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, I like to lead with my Masquerain. Alright, so this guy's got a Sun team. And he brought his big fish. It's Oblivious. Okay, that is not... We'll have to keep that in mind. I could Struggle Bug, but I really want to just get my Sticky Web up. So let's just... We're the fastest thing on the field. I'm Focus Sash. Let's get our Sticky Web up. Now, getting a... what's it called? Struggle Bug would be incredible, too. If we live this turn, then that's what we'll do next turn. Now, I usually carry Covert Cloak on my Masquerain, but I haven't been getting faked out a lot turn 1 lately, which is nice. Alright, Torkoal's probably going to go for an Eruption. Iron Defense. Okay. Let us go for... let's go for a Struggle Bug here. A Torkoal is +2 defense, which is... That's a strange set. If you're running a Sun team, you typically want to get your Walking Wake out sooner rather than later, right? But I guess he's running a Sun team too, and getting this, in which case getting that Sticky Web up was going to be incredible for that Lilligant. Alright, nonetheless, let's see what happens this turn. Acid Spray into Waterfall, into Torkoal, to a Citrus Berry, to another Iron Defense. Okay, let us go for another Struggle Bug. This guy is really trying to take out the Dozo Bozo here. Not bad. Let's get off another Struggle Bug. That did a decent chunk of damage to Big Fish here. Acid Spray into Torkoal, good move. Into a Waterfall, which hopefully flinches. Only sets up Rapid Spin. Okay, we can just go for another... Let's go for Protect this turn, actually. Let's go for a good old Protect. And burn a turn of Sun, and then set up another Sticky Web. Maybe one of these guys will knock the Torkoal out, or get it close to being knocked out, so they can set up another Sticky Web next turn, and then you can't just Rapid Spin them away. Alright, Protect. To Acid Spray into me. to waterfall into me. Torkoal, another Iron D. That's a bold move. Alright, Sticky Web again. It's important to have Sticky Web up against a team that's got a Chien-Pao and a Walking Wake. And I guess the Golden Go too would be nice. Won't affect the Gyarados or the Cresselia. That's fine. And rest into Big Fish. Alright, oh my god. Okay. At least the sun has burnt out. And let's just set up another Sticky Web. What can Torkoal do at +1 speed? Not a lot. He could rest, though. We haven't seen the rest of his moveset. He can't Baton Pass. He can rest and get up all his health back again, which wouldn't be ideal. Okay, Torkoal. And in comes Chien-Pao. Perfect. He can't Rapid Spin. I see Wind. That's good, because if Masquerain goes down, I can send out something to just revenge, or knock out the Chien-Pao at least. Down goes Masquerain. That's fine. He did his job. Great Tusk can come out here and go for... Do I want to close combat that thing and then get waterfalled? Not particularly. Let's just go for an EQ. That will do a lot of damage to you. Should do close to half the Chien-Pao because it is a bit of a glass cannon. And did do a decent chunk of damage to Dozo Bozo. Rest into rest. Okay, good. That's why I'm not a big fan of Sleep Talk. It's a very luck-based strategy. Now, his Torkoal could come in, and he could go for a Rapid Spin. But if he does that, then Great Tusk gets a Photosynthesis boost. In which case, would be very, very ideal. He sends out something that's weak to ground. I can see a Grass Terror coming here, which would not be the worst. Like, that thing can't really threaten me unless he Grass Terrors and goes into Terra Blast. That's not the most ideal play. I'm in a pretty decent position here. I can knock that thing down to being close to knocked out. This thing can, like, he can waterfall me, but it won't do a ton. Might do, I don't know, 40% or something. Oh, Ice Shard crit into Flying Terra, and that's not the best thing. Destiny Bond into Big Fish into Sleep Talk. Okay, he's gonna Ice Shard again probably, so let us... He's safe, no one's gonna attack him. Do I just sack Great Tusk here? Don't think that's the worst idea, to be honest. Let's just do that. Sucker Punch, okay. He loses his Sarledge. I lose my Great Tusk, but he kind of did his job. He did his job, and I kind of want to get Golden Go in here and Gleam, but that won't kill that. If I attack this, then this lives, and if I attack this, then this lives. Garchomp can't do both. Let's send Garchomp out anyway. Torkoal, okay. Alright, so okay, eject pack Torkoal, and that gets his Lilligant in. Interesting. Now he could do something silly. I am just gonna go for a Rock Slide here. Hopefully knock that thing out, maybe flinch this, and he's gonna outspeed. He might Sleep Powder. He might go into some crazy Grass Terra or something. Who knows what he's gonna do. It's an interesting set on the Torkoal. It's not the most consistent because you won't run into Sticky Web every game, but... And in comes Cress. Solar Beam into Cresselia, okay. Into Rock Slide, which I missed. And now he's going to recover or rest. And that is not the best. Solar Beam. Okay, let us bring... I don't know. Should we... Let's be bold and set up an SD. That was a good play on his part. I pretty much got up a free Swords Dance. He's not going to do enough to kill Garchomp. He's not Life Orb or anything. In comes Cinderace, and we can go for a Rock Slide here. Now, your Cinderace isn't the fastest. Like, if it's the same guy as last time, then a mouse holdout sped it. Do I flinch you? Break your... Oh, there you go. Perfect. Trick Room. Okay, that makes his Torkoal, that makes literally all his Pokemon really powerful. And one of them's probably going to come out and try to get the KO on Garchomp, but this Cresselia is the problem on the field right now. I can see the way this guy brought this thing in. He's going to probably want to try to deal with Garchomp. Let's go for the D-Claw on the Cresselia in case we live. Oh, he's attacking the Cresselia. Nice. Let's acrobatics into me. That was a bad play. Not gonna lie. Pretty bad play. And let's get Garg in here. Let us set up an Iron Defense. Because these guys can't really do much to Garg. That looks like a free Iron Defense to me. Alright, perfect. I got pretty much a free Iron Defense. Let's Salt Cure this Cresselia. Let's put a timer on him. Alright, maybe the Goodra is going to go for a Draco Meteor or something on the Cresselia. That would be a good play. That would be a pretty good play. Nope, okay. Salt Cure, now he's on a timer. Good, Iron Head, okay. Alright, let us set up another Iron Defense. Iron Defense Garg is just so fun to play. It's just so fun to play. He's got screens up, and he's got annoying stuff like Lunar Blessing and stuff. This Torkoal can't do a lot to me. Oh, he brings it in and it dies. Perfect. That's a free Iron D for me. And yeah. Okay, Gooey on your Goodra. Interesting. And a Rocky Helmet. Very interesting. In comes Walking Wake. Ooh, he's got the special attack boost. Let's Terrastalize so we don't die to a Hydro Steam and get a, what's it called on him? A Salt Cure. Let's get a Salt Cure off on him. Hydro Steam did 52. Why are you... Okay, Salt Cure. Now he's going to lose 25% per turn. Now he's pretty much, if he attacks me this turn, he's going to die. So if he doesn't attack me, great. If he doesn't, he loses his Walking Wake, and I get my Garganacl back up to full health. Now I can't see Cinderace, and oh, he did. He gets to lose his Wake though, so it's not the worst. That was a bad play. Should have just let it die. Okay. Golden Go or Mouse. Let's get Mouse out there. Let's get Mouse out. The Golden Go could be an issue. But if I let this guy live, he might be able to deal with it. There's the Gyarados. And there's the T-Wave on the Gyarados. That's a Moxie Gyarados, so he should be stopped as soon as possible. Alright. Mouse hold, do your thing. Pretty much just T-Waving it to 1, kill a turn of his Light Screen Reflect. 2, slow him down. 3, I kind of want to keep the Cinderace alive for his Golden Go. There, we got the T-Wave off on his Gyarados and burnt a turn of his Reflect. Now there's a Moongus. Huh. Okay. Let us just go for a Pop Bomb, and if he switches to his Golden Go, great. If not, great. This should do a decent chunk of damage, despite the Reflect. 9, 9, 9, 9, not 10, 10, 9. Just one crit, please. 9, 9, 10. Dragon Dance. Okay, that was a bad play. Acid Spray into a Moongus, and who are you going to put to sleep? You're going to Giga Drain me? Okay. Alright. The Gyarados will be up to speed if he gets one more Dragon Dance off. But I want to Pop Bomb the Amoonguss. I think he's Rocky Helmet though, so that would not be ideal. Let's just knock out the Gyarados in that case. And my Golden Go can handle the Amoonguss. Put puts Goodra to sleep. Does Hisuian Goodra get Sap Sipper? I do not know. Now I'm completely walled by his Golden Go. And he brings it out. I can't Thunder Wave it. I can't Pop Bomb it. So he's free to do what he wants pretty much, which isn't ideal. Let us Pop Bomb Gary here. Knock ourselves out with Rocky Helmet. And that will let me get my Golden Go out into the field for free. At least get some damage off on that thing because it's really bulky. Minus 6 speed and Rocky Helmet damage. That's funny. Okay. Trick. Okay, you are going to try to trick me at Choice Scarf, and you're going to try to put me to sleep. Interesting. Alright, go Golden Go. I know his Golden Go is choice locked, so that's very valuable information. Very, very valuable information. Good to know. So I can set up a sub here. He can't touch me. He sure as heck can't touch me. And I can set up a sub with my Golden Go and Nasty Plot away. And this might just be I have the least amount of Pokemon, but this might be my win condition here. I don't think I've terrestrialized yet, so if something becomes a threat like Random Man's Garchomp, I can fly in Terra, set up another plot, and then sweep. Alright, let's do this. Cresselia. Okay, that's more free setup. Perfect. Guy's trying to put a Golden Go to sleep with Spore. It's not how it works, buddy. That isn't how it works. He does have Trick Room, which is far from ideal, but if I play my cards right, I can wait out his Trick Room by spamming sub. If need be, if the Golden Go and or Chien-Pao become an issue. So let's set up a plot. He gets his light screen off. And he goes for Pollen Puff on the crest. That's fine. Let us set up another plot, because it's free. He can't hurt me. He's got no attacking moves. Protect into Nasty Plot. Into Lunar Blessing. Okay. Into Acid Spray on the crest. Okay. Perfect. Now, should I just go for a Make It Rain? That get to secure the KO as I need it to? Or should I go for a plot? Because he could set up a Trick Room, and that would not be ideal. So let's go for the KO. He's at -2 special defense. And these two guys can't touch me. Zimungus goes down. It's not the worst. If the Goodra stays alive, it's fine. I can make Goodra staying alive work. Alright. And this is where the Sticky Web is so valuable. The Chien-Pao will go down to a Gleam. Does he have a he'll go down to a Gleam. That thing can't touch me. Well, he could. If he's Choice Scarf, he could touch me. Oh, in comes a couple of Golden Goes. Should I go for the Gleam? Let's go for a Gleam and see what we can do. I don't want to take my special attack down too far. He's got a light screen set up. Maybe I should have set up another plot with Golden Go earlier. I don't know. We've got three Golden Goes on the field here, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's see. I'm obviously the target here. All these three guys are probably going to go after me. There's the Steel Terra. And that didn't do a ton. Steel Terra, Make It Rain, broke my sub. Did decent chunk of damage to those guys. He's at -1 special attack. There's the Gleam. Alright, and there's the Life Dew on Gary. I think that gives me another free substitute. He's at -1 special attack. He's not going to do a ton. He's choice locked into Gleam. He can't do anything. There's sub. There's the Make It Rain. I get to keep my sub. This Golden Go is going to trick the Toxic Orb. He's got a Toxic Orb now, and he's got a Rocky Helm. Oh, he's not choice locked. Very interesting. Okay. Let us set up another nasty plot. Go, Golden Go, go. Go, golden, go, go. There's the plot. There's the rain. Breaks my sub. Crits Gary. That's a funny SpongeBob reference, and you're messing around with a trick. Okay, there's set up another plot. Set up another plot. Neither of these guys can tear away from their weakness to me now. I think we're set up. I think we're set up with this game. I think we're set up to win. There's the make it rain. Don't crit me. Just doing some good residual damage to those guys. And there's his make it rain, which breaks my sub. But I'm at +5 special attack. Ooh, that did way more than it should have. Let's set up another sub. He's choice locked. He's got -4 special attack. He's got -1 special attack. He's got a resisted Dragon Pulse. Unless he crits me. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Power Gem. Okay. And Pulse into him. Sick. Alright. Now I think we should start attacking. Let's go for the Make It Rain. Go for the Make It Rain. I would love to have a substitute set up for when this guy's Chien-Pao comes out. Let's see if we can maintain our substitute. Looks like we can. And how much did that rain do to Gary? 27%, so this won't kill. But let's go for a Gleam. That should secure both KOs on these guys. Should secure the KOs on these guys and do... might get the KO on Gary here, because it's a neutral hit rather than resisted. Sucker Punch. Lame. Gleam. Doesn't kill Chomp, it should have. And I go down. That should not have survived. That should not have survived. There's no way Chomp lives. Plus. Come on, computer. Plus. +5 Gleam. No way in hell. Alright, that's Pokemon Showdown for you. Not everything's 100% accurate. Anyways, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video did what it needed to do for you. Around 42 minutes so far already. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and say in my head that I won this game because +5 super effective attack with max special attack. No way Chomp lives. Anyways, have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.